How to watch cricket online. This match of Australia vs England tournament is telecasted on Star Sports channel on TV, and live cricket streaming of this event can be viewed on mobile on Hotstar app. Also, ODI is launched by Z Network for a live broadcast on computer and mobile devices. Smith wanted his ODI side to follow England's aggressive template. However, that proved to be just a wish, as the Aussies struggled to get going even on a flat Gabba pitch. Only Aaron Finch, 106 from 114 balls, 9/4, 1/6, showed an inclination to buckle up and play a long innings. The hosts needed someone to keep the scoreboard ticking, but no one could. Mitchell Marsh, 36 from 43 balls, and Cameron White, 15 from 21 balls, struggled to get going, and that put brakes on their scoring rate. Spinners were the surprise package as Joe Root, 231, Adil Rashid, 271, and Moeen Ali, 131, led the English bowling. Australia have surprisingly left out Adam Zampa, and their part-timers Finch and Travis Head couldn't have the same impact as their English counterparts. Mitchell Starc, 459, was the star of the show with his intent and pace to keep the hosts in the hunt. But, every time Australia took a wicket, England responded with an aggressive partnership. Alex Hales, 57 from 60 balls, and Johnny Barstow, 60 from 56 balls, laid the platform, while Joe Root, 46, played the perfect anchor. Joseph Buttler, 42 from 32 balls, and Chris Woakes, 39 from 27 balls, supported Root in the final stages. What's ailing the hosts? Australia seemed to struggle coping with England's aggressive tactics. Also, their inability to take advantage of the middle overs is an albatross. Smith wanted his ODI side to follow England's aggressive template. However, that proved to be just a wish, as the Aussies struggled to get going even on a flat Gabba pitch. Only Aaron Finch, 106 from 114 balls, 9/4, 1/6, showed an inclination to buckle up and play a long innings. The hosts needed someone to keep the scoreboard ticking, but no one could. Mitchell Marsh, 36 from 43 balls, and Cameron White, 15 from 21 balls, struggled to get going, and that put brakes on their scoring rate. Spinners were the surprise package as Joe Root, 231, Adil Rashid, 271, and Moeen Ali, 131, led the English bowling. Australia have surprisingly left out Adam Zampa, and their part-timers Finch and Travis Head couldn't have the same impact as their English counterparts. Mitchell Starc, 459, was the star of the show with his intent and pace to keep the hosts in the hunt. But, every time Australia took a wicket, England responded with an aggressive partnership. Alex Hales, 57 from 60 balls, and Johnny Barstow, 60 from 56 balls, laid the platform, while Joe Root, 46, played the perfect anchor. Joseph Buttler, 42 from 32 balls, and Chris Woakes, 39 from 27 balls, supported Root in the final stages. What's ailing the hosts? Australia seemed to struggle coping with England's aggressive tactics. Also, their inability to take advantage of the middle overs is an albatross. Now you will get previous match preview. Who will win Australia vs England third ODI? England have acquired a healthy 2-0 lead in the 5-match series as they beat Australia by 4 wickets in the second one-day international at Brisbane. The visitors will now look to seal the series in the third game itself, that is scheduled to be played on January 21 at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Live telecast of the match will begin at 2:20 p.m. local time, Australia. The hosts will once again look to the likes of David Warner, Aaron Finch and skipper Stephen Smith to make significant contributions with the bat. Finch seems to be undergoing tremendous form, having smashed back-to-back tons, and he is undoubtedly the man of the moment for Australia. Mitchell Starc is going to be the danger man with the ball. The fast bowler claimed a forfeit at the Gabba to take his wickets tally to 6 in the series. Jai Richardson did well on his debut, picking up 2 wickets, and he along with Andrew Tye are the other bowlers to watch out for. England. Jason Roy, Alex Hales, Joe Root and Johnny Barstow have all had good hits in the series, and the team will need at least 2 of them to get going at the SCG. Joseph Buttler got back amongst the runs with a knock of 42 in the last game, and he will be the key figure in the middle order. Liam Plunkett and Adil Rashid have both taken 4 wickets apiece so far, and England will turn to these two bowlers for taking wickets and putting the brakes on Australia's scoring. Australia, with too few runs to defend, really felt the absence of Hazlewood and Cummins despite another start turn from Stark, and now must win 3 in a row to take the series. Here's England's batting card, a confident chase following the early loss of Roy. Barstow tops scoring, just ahead of Hales with Root once again the vital glue. Very decent hands from Buttler and Woakes, too. Over 44.2, England 274-6, Root 46, Woakes 39, target 271. Woakes cleverly opens the face and runs 4 over cover, Stoinis the bowler, before Woakes launches the seamer over mid-on for back-to-back boundaries, and with it seals the match. 15:45. Over 44, England 266-6, Root 46, Woakes 31, target 271. Rather belatedly, Mitch Marsh gets a bowl with the game as good as up. No doubt Smith will be asked about the delay in the post-match presser, fitness seemingly not an issue. The first 5 balls cost only a single before Woakes goes up and over cover for 3. England need 5 more runs from 36 balls. 15:41. Over 43, England 262-6, Root 45, Woakes 28, target 271. Woakes pulls a couple over Finch at mid-on as Stoinis tests the middle of the pitch, and another short delivery is firmly dispatched behind square for 4 with precision and power. England need 9 more runs from 42 balls. Over 42, England 253-6, Root 43, Woakes 21, target 271. Root takes all the pace off the Richardson delivery, and Woakes scampers through to add to Australia's frustrations. Worse follows for the hosts as Stoinis fails to stop 4 on the square leg boundary, the ball deflecting off his hand and over the rope after he'd made the initial stop. Woakes the batsman to benefit. Richardson finishes with 2-57. England need 18 more runs from 48 balls. 15:34. Over 41, England 247-6, Root 42, Woakes 16, target 271. Woakes helps himself to 3 off the final ball of ties over. England now need 24 more runs off 9 overs, as Australia struggle to plug all the gaps in the field. Decent running from this pair. 15:29. Over 40, England 243-6, Root 41, Woakes 12, target 271. Woakes aims an expansive drive through the covers off Richardson but lacks the execution, the ball squirting off the inside edge for a leg side single. Root drops and goes for a quick run to gully, Woakes quick enough to make his ground as Smith scurries to his left and shies wide of the stumps. Woakes punch drives a full delivery for 4 in splendid fashion before launching a maximum over mid-wicket. England need 28 more runs from 60 balls. Over 39, England 231-6, Root 40, Woakes 2, target 271. No doubt much to England's relief, that is Stark done and dusted, and Ty picks up the mantle, restricting Woakes to just a single off his first 3 balls before tying Root up with a shorter delivery. Ty strikes Root on the back leg with the help of a touch of reverse before the Yorkshireman caresses a couple through the covers. England need 40 from 66 balls. 15:21. Over 38, England 228-6, Root 38, Woakes 1, target 271. England now need 43 to win off 72 balls with just 4 wickets left after that Super Stark over, just the fillip Australia needed. Stark finishes with 4-59 as Woakes drives the final ball for 1 to get off the mark. Over 37, England 224-4, Root 37, Buttler 42, target 271. Wicketless Head also has a 50 against his name as Buttler goes aerial through the covers for 3 before he and Root pick off singles, scoring off every ball. After 37 overs, Australia were 195-3. 15:09. Over 36, England 215-4, route 33, Butler 37, target 271. Boy, Butler made that look easy, and he continues to take the fight to Stark, pulling well in front of square for a couple as Stark concedes his 50th run in his 9th over. 15:05. Root and Butler bring up their 50 stand at quicker than a run a ball. Over 35, England 209-4, route 31, Butler 33, target 271. Time for a change of pace on the resumption, Head trying his luck from around the wicket. Ty, herring in from wide long on, Nice fields allowing Root to get back for a bonus second run. England now need 62 more to win from 90 balls after Butler brutally mows Head through mid-wicket for 4 to bring up the 50 stand off 48 balls. 15:01. Over 34, England 200-4, route 27, Butler 28, target 271. Richardson keeps it tight until a rare blip of the radar down the leg side donates a wide to England's cause, causing the tide to turn. The seamer gets the ball outside off again only to see Butler reach forward and work it leg side for 2 before swatting an immense 4 from outside off, striking of the highest order. Drinks. 14:54. Over 33, England 188-4, route 24, Butler 20, target 271. Butler goes after the first ball of Stoinis' third over, launching it over mid-off for a 1-bounce 4 in magnificent style. Aiming to hit down the ground again, he's cramped by a fuller delivery into the legs and this time has to settle for 2. Mid-off and mid-on remain in a circle but Stoinis goes for the bluff with a shorter ball that Butler top edges on the pull-up and over the keeper for another 1-bounce 4, prompting a wry grin from the seamer. Over 32, England 178-4, route 24, Butler 10, target 271. Richardson returns with 2-25 off his 6 overs and raises an eyebrow as Root picks a straight delivery off through mid-wicket for 2. The seamer goes wider on the crease to change the angle but keeps it full and Root can't pierce the infield off consecutive deliveries. A very decent over. Over 31, England 176-4, route 22, Butler 10, target 271. Australia were 161-3 after 30 overs, so not a great deal in it right now. Butler helps himself to a boundary, waiting for a slower ball from Ty and adjusting his hands to get over the ball and assist it on its way. He goes after the final ball of the over 2 but this time fails to connect, the ball fizzing through without taking the edge. 14:42. Over 30, England 169-4, route 20, Butler 5, target 271. Root, as good as on bended knee, squeezes a drive out to deep cover giving Stark the chance to dig one in at Butler's ribs, short leg, waiting hungrily, not getting a sniff this time. The next delivery is short too and Butler takes on the pull, picking up 2 without connecting from the middle, the ball fizzing past Finch's left here close in. England need 102 more runs to win off the final 20 overs. 14:38. Over 29, England 164-4, route 18, Butler 2, target 271. The required run rate remains around 5 and over as Root works a couple off Ty's first ball of the over before exchanging singles with Butler. Milking is the order of the day for now, England wary of losing a couple of quick wickets and exposing the tail. Over 28, England 159-4, route 14, Butler 1, target 271. Slip comes in for new man Butler, who watches his first ball sail way over his head before scampering through for a quick single to get off the mark, the run a little tighter than perhaps he initially thought. Root whips a hand off the handle as he swivel pulls one around the corner. Stark has his gander up with 2-44 from 7 overs. Over 27, England 157-3, route 13, Morgan 21, target 271. Ty has bowled okay for Australia, just 1 or 2 4 balls too many. Morgan can't hammer a full toss to the boundary on this occasion, though. Ty also induces a leading edge from Morgan, the ball not having to the oomph to carry to fielder. 14:23. Over 26, England 153-3, route 10, Morgan 20, target 271. Morgan enters the 20s, drilling past point for another 2-run haul. His off-drive is straight at the fielder, but he is timing it rather nicely. 14-20. Alex Hales looks up in anguish after chopping on. Over 25, England 150-3, route 9, Morgan 18, target 271. Morgan notches 2 runs by driving head to deep cover off the back foot. England require 121 from 25 overs to take a 2-0 lead. 14-15. Over 24, England 146-3, route 7, Morgan 15, target 271. What a shot! Morgan picks up Richardson's rising delivery in a flash off his hip and flicks it 72 meters over deep backward square leg for 6. Only Paul Collingwood and Ian Bell have scored more ODI runs for England. 14-12. Over 23, England 138-3, route 7, Morgan 8, target 271. Sensing he can sneak a couple of overs through, Smith brings back head. That change almost produces a wicket with Morgan, who, much like Prawn Cocktail, is not the greatest of starters, flashes just past the diving Warner at backward point. That shot goes for 4, as does a pull over mid-wicket. 14-07. Over 22, England 129-3, route 6, Morgan 0, target 271. That single obviously warmed Root up, England's test captain caressing Richardson through point when offered a smidgen of width. He now has a new partner, though, in the form of Morgan, and Australia have an opening. Over 21, England 124-2, route 1, Barstow 60, target 271. Pretty unthreatening stuff from Stonies, including a slow bouncer that is called wide.